Good morning and Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the online class. I hope so you all are doing good. Today we are going to study about clauses and phrases, which is a grammar lesson number 4 of Understand and Communicate book 3, given on page number 126. Now what is a clause? A clause is a sentence which has a subject and a finite verb. The subject is the doer of an action. It can be a noun or a pronoun in a sentence, and a finite verb. Now, what is a finite verb? Finite verb is a verb that shows time. And in this we have first form of verb which shows present time and second form of verb which shows past times. And all of the helping verbs also come in finite verb. So a clause is a sentence which has a subject and a finite verb. For example, she reads books. She over here is the subject, the doer of an action. Reads is a finite verb, the first form of verb. And books is object over here. So this is a clause, a proper sentence. She reads books. I was playing football. Now I is the subject and was is a finite verb over here, as this is a helping verb. So he is, next example, he is a good boy. He is the subject of a sentence and he is over here is a finite verb, a helping verb, and working as a main verb over here because we are not having any other verb in the sentence. So this is also a clause. He is a good boy. Now clause has two types, main clause and a subordinate clause. A main clause is also known as an independent clause, and it is a sentence which has a clear meaning and makes a proper sense. Like she was reading a book. Now this sentence is making a proper sense and it has a clear meaning to it. So this is a main clause and this is an independent clause. Now what is a subordinate clause? A subordinate clause, also known as dependent clause, is a sentence which is not complete and does not make proper sense and needs main clause to make its meaning clear. So a subordinate clause is a dependent clause and it depends on the main clause to make its meaning clear. And it always starts with a relative pronoun and a subordinating conjunction. For example, when the light went out. Now, is this sentence making a sense? No. It's a subordinate clause and it needs a main clause to make its meaning clear. Now, if we join the main clause, which was she was reading a book, and a subordinate clause, that is when the light went out. Now, this whole sentence is making a clear sense. So, a main clause is an independent clause. It has a clear meaning to it. And a subordinate clause is a dependent clause which depends on main clause to make its meaning clear. The relative pronouns are who, which, that, whose, whom, and when, and sometimes when is also comes in relative pronoun, and other WH words also come in relative pronouns. Now coming to the phrase. A phrase is a group of words which does not have a finite verb, and it adds an extra meaning to the sentence, like a sad story and in the room. Like there is no finite verb in both of these examples, but we add them with the clause to add an extra meaning to a clause, a sentence, like she was reading a sad story. Now this phrase has added extra meaning or added extra details to the sentence she was reading. Next is children were playing in the room. In the room is a phrase over here, and this has also added extra details to the sentence children were playing. So phrase is a group of words which does not have a finite verb but adds extra meaning, extra details to the sentence.